It may surprise you to learn that there are actually several places around the world where witchcraft is still practiced today, and some witches make such good money at what they do that their government started taxing them as legal workers. Thanks to the internet, the Romanian witch community has migrated their ancient practice onto the web, using social media to live stream rituals or to video chat with clients. They were able to grow their business using self-referential devices such as clothing, jewelry, or idols to effectively market and to search in souls. Nothing has changed. The craft is the same, but now it's much easier for witches to be in contact with clients from other countries. They say a truly powerful witch can solve problems from a distance. Therefore, the new generation has persuaded the older one about the powers of the selfie, referring to images people take of themselves. Some women, especially older witches, were concerned with how the internet made witchcraft more accessible, pointing out that some younger members of the Vrajitoare were sharing the steps of their secret rituals on Facebook. Only females are able to join the Vrajitoare community. They learn the craft from their mothers at the age of 7, after careful observation of whether they are capable of continuing the tradition or not. Other witches claim they were born with a gift from God that enables them to communicate with divine energy. When a girl finishes her schooling, she must decide if she wants to enter to this trade, which is really her only option besides being a housewife. In 2011, a new law required the Vrajitoare to pay a 16% income tax, the same as any other self-employed Romanian citizen. Politicians hesitated to move forward with the tax because too many of them were afraid of becoming the targets of black magic. The response was twofold. Some supported the tax, arguing that it established witchcraft as a verifiable profession, while others angrily threw poisonous man-created plants into the Danube River. Witches don't post prices for their services on the internet, the understanding being that costs will be incurred based on services rendered. Typically, clients meet with the witch for a diagnosis, which costs between 10 and 20 euros. However, they would not say how much money they earn, but they did say that a tarot reading starts at around 50 euros or around $56. Other more complex services, however, it can last for weeks and can run into the hundreds. Witches do pretty much everything you could imagine witches would do. They cast love spells, release people from evil spells, brew potions, predict the future, and make and break marriages. They can even supposedly cure diseases and perform exorcism. And finally, just in like some fables, there exists in their world white and black magic. Where with black magic you do evil, with white magic you undo it. White magic is performed in the day and black magic is performed at night. When practicing white magic, things like honey, flowers, and water are used because they're signs of life. Black magic uses things like dead animals and blood for its rituals. Some witches claim to be able to communicate with the dead using black magic and say they can cross over into the realm of the dead. Romanian witches have plenty of tools they use, such as potion charms, incantations, crystal bowls, talismans, tarot cards, and holy water. Even voodoo, they can use it. In Romanian mythology, it's said that each witch has access to a black book, the kind you see in movies with witches who are looking up spells. 30 minutes outside of the Romanian capital of Bucharest, there is a little spot called the Witch's Pool. It's thought to have been cursed, and it's feared by the locals. It looks very ordinary and not spectacular in any way, but locals believe that the little pond is surrounded by forces from other worlds, and that unexplainable events happen there. So would you try to contact a witch? If you will or already did, make sure to share your experience with us.